EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. Just a moment ago, the lights, the cameras, the action, all the pyrotechnics, everything was ablaze, everything was allowed here in Bank of America Stadium as Carolina emerged from their tunnel. And we are ready to go as the Panthers get set to match up with the Las Vegas Raiders. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He takes this from the 30 to the 34. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
He'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. 15 yards on the play. 1st down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's brought down.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down. And he'll give it here to his running back. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Taken down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 1st and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Now a handoff here to his running back. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the 4-yard line.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
At the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
26.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. That's taken on the 25. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down. Then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back. But it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Finding room at the 30. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. They'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's the Raiders punter now. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Las Vegas sending out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
At the 21-yard line.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The 30, past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 75 yards. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching that one later on today.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star or veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
That's going to set them back 5 yards. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A big play there. 77 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Quick hitter here is complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will be taken down deep in Las Vegas territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 5.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
The 21-yard line.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go.
I'm about to put my mic down. Hold up. Yeah, I see you commenting this shit. Yeah.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan
Commenting,
Coachman
Joe.
in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Y'all ready for this?
11 yards there, first down.
And the Raider first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Ooh.
He'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Man, bro. He runs a lot of man. I noticed that. Throw it!
Here he lost the football, and the Panthers have recovered. He was under duress.
Bro, I can't even believe it. I had 2 people around the ball and they just looked at it. That's amazing.
The defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the
2
ball
people
free
around the ball
doing
just looked
so,
at it. It's amazing.
Oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Just sweet. Wow.
And they work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
He's brought down.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
I already know it's about to come. That middle of the field.
2nd and 6. The quick slant.
I swear to God, Namdi, he just got paid and he's ass. Yeah, I'm real fucking bum.
Sets him up nicely.
All out
First and
blitz.
goal, it was a pickup of 14. They'll try to run
Nobody
this one
goes.
in. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina.
This is
Taking
amazing.
it in from 2 yards out, and the Panthers have taken the lead.
Bro,
CD for them.
I had 2 people around the ball and they just looked at the fumble.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some
Listen,
patience. A lot
we
of people
probably
think it's
scored
always
before
an
half.
adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to
No,
do
that's
the game
nothing though. I
plan.
threw a goal line interception the first drive of the
I think
game.
that's part of what we're seeing here.
Got hit as I threw
And
and
that
threw it.
one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The
See if I can
Raider
catch him a
offense
man
set to
again.
get this drive started.
And
And
he's
they
a
got
man
fumble
again.
last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go.
Bro, it's like,
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the
Do
offense
I
to get
wanna
back
do
out on
it?
the field and pick things up.
They're out there.
Oh, he
We'll see if
sees
they
it.
can pick those things back up.
he sees it. Oh, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass, bro.
It's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
5-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Come on, man.
2nd and 3. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh, he stood in bounds. This just shows how ass this game
A
is.
great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime.
Well, I guess Namdi made up for
As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now a pass hauled in downfield.
Bro.
Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 71 yards.
Bro.
And the Panthers add on to their lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat.
And then they just roughed the kicker, bro. This is
I'd be in
ridiculous.
practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers.
This is
That meant
ridiculous.
fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be
They count. He's not in bounds, bro.
picked off at the 48.
Oh my God.
Charles, that's now 3 interceptions.
Look at this, bro.
There's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay.
I'm not. This is lagging now.
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he gets this inside.
Oh my God, bro. He has the best quarterback in the league.
19 yards to pick up there.
It's amazing.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose.
Best quarterback in the
This
league,
team,
bro.
you gotta figure at this point,
Just
this
puts
is a
the ball
great spot
exactly
for them
where it has
go
to
into
be.
attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 11.
I just missed teaser, bro. I read the whole play.
Have another first down as the
Oh my God.
15-yard line. He goes for 18 there. As the
This
drive will
shit just threw it right
continue.
at my
Line
neck.
of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll need to throw.
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. I love this game. I love this game, bro. It's so amazing. It's so amazing.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to drop him well shy of the first as he can only make it to the 11th. He did his best to just get 4 out of that.
I dropped literally 2 interceptions, bro. On this little thing. First and second down, bro. Dropped 2 of them.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay. They got 3 points. It will give their defense a little bit of rest, let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute.
Yeah,
go to the playmakers. 2nd and 5. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice
good pass, bro. I love this game, bro. Good pass, bro. I don't even want to play no more, man.
Picked off near the 29.
Go for 6 for like this, bro.
That is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete.
Bro, why is my dude just standing there?
Inside the 30. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in the opener, and it's a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence.
Bro, what is this game?
And he's achieved that in this performance.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Flush to his right.
He just peppers, bro. He just ruins everything.
He chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one.
Of course, bro. Of course, bro. Hold up, man. Who the fuck got that pick, bro? Nigga has 4 picks, bro. What the fuck? Hold up. Because there's no... It's just... There's got only one way he got this pick. He got to have like 90-something speed, bro. 88 speed, and he just caught up to that ball. Yeah, bro. Just that Madden logic, bro. Oh, my God, bro. 88 speed, bro.
Ready to go. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're
88 fucking speed, man.
What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center.
88 speed, and he's keeping up with a 94, 93 speed receiver, bro. That shit don't make no sense to me, bro. It's that Madden logic shit. But that was an easy TD.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw.
I'm done, bro. Can I like concede, bro? Can I concede, bro? That's like the 4th pick I dropped, bro.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure.
I don't even want, like, bro.
Sometimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from
this shit's so fucking weak,
but in
man.
this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Here's the Panthers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Shifts by him. A 47-yard punt, maybe a couple on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's
he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Some bullshit.
A big play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Raiders get a score closer.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late, that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Look at this, the perfect block. It's easy.
You're just thinking
Perfect block server, bro. Everybody gets the perfect block server against me.
First downs, they can't touch the ball.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw.
Oh my God, bro! The odds, bro.
Yardage before being dropped inside the 40. It's another first down as this time they get even 20.
Just shows how this game has gone, bro.
On the move on first down.
That literally just shows how this game has gone, honestly.
Back to throw here.
Dropped. Look at that. Another one.
Would have been their 4th pick of the game.
You know how many times I heard would have been their 4th pick of the game this fucking game?
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Some fucking bullshit, bro.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Yeah. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Nobody can jump this for the
another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18. A good pick up there of 20 yards. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to
If I dropped that, bro, I would have been done.
Intercepted. Maybe the turning point.
Oh, how is he not getting blocked?
Down at the 2. And not much on the return there. He'll take it
Some bullshit, man. This whole game is just bullshit. This nigga's getting lucky as hell, man. For real.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute.
He's honestly been lucky as fuck this whole game. Like, bro, I never seen anybody get more lucky than him. I played a lot of fucking Madden games, bro.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
Played a lot of Madden games, and I never seen nobody get more lucky than him, bro.
22 yards there.
That says a lot.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. So now
Because,
20
bro, he's
yards to
using
go
that
on
fucking
second
safety.
down after the sack.
Can't do shit
Work
about
to
it.
be done.
Queens, please get off this fucking line, bro.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they
Fucking dude
get
is
closer
tired
for
as
third
shit.
down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Just be open, bro. You do this. I already know he's gonna fucking use it, so.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Bro, what are you guys doing, bro? Like, what are you doing with that
This is
route?
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 21. And a big
Illegal blocking the
turnover
back, and
there
he
as
was not
his
even
guys will
blocking
get
for
the
nobody. Like,
football
look at this
back.
bullshit, bro.
So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Like, bro, this shit is like I just been getting cheated this whole fucking game, bro. I dropped like 10 fucking picks. Some straight bullshit, man. Like I can't fucking like this shit. I can't win, bro. It's like me against Madden this fucking game, for real, honestly.
And he'll be taken down at the 20.
I'm done, bro. I'm conceding.
A gain of just 1.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. And they will take a knee here. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And it's fielded at the 34. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
First down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Oh my God.
Behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my
Well, he's just literally running cover
eyes
to the
gravitated
end,
downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks,
We literally, I don't know why
they
there's no cool
They
down or
want the
anything.
big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Again, he'll drop the throw. Flushed out right.
Bro,
And that's going to be
what?
incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
That's a 6'5" tight end.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
But, you
Normally
know,
being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Looking for the end zone. And this is caught down for
the only guy that can fucking catch a touchdown in this team.
This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And the Panthers are going to recover here. That should be enough to get them the victory. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Staying, and he can't get a throw off.
damn, man, he's gonna fucking skip that shit.
Play at this point in the game.
Fuck.
Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction.
Strip!
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4. Here's the Panthers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
The real football.
Not preseason football where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Panthers, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to make amends next week as they host the New Orleans Saints. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I threw a touchdown with Dante Culpepper? When? Dropped 6 interceptions right